on, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. It is currently June 8th at 1 p.m. Central Time. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Happy Thursday. AKA one of the busiest days of the week. I feel like before the Holy Friday. Are we the companions going into the walk? Can you promise to cook us into something delicious? I will do my utmost best to cook the best dish possible, you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Meriden. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello. Ooh. I just finished making lunch. So I guess we're diving straight into dinner with this game. By the way, if I leave this menu like by itself for a little too long, it gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy. So I guess we're gonna chat until the audio changes. I don't know how long that'll take, but I want you guys to listen to it. Vor! Vor! Yeah, have some dinner cooking as well. Hell yeah. I think today I will get pizza, maybe. That would be nice. I love Shiki's cooking all the... You guys hear that?
Can you hear them?
So, I installed this game like 2 days ago. And I booted it up for the first time today when I was doing stream setup, and I had no idea that the menu did this. It scared me. It took me by surprise. I am going in blind. I know nothing about the game, but I saw that it was tagged with horror on Steam, and I was like, ooh! Also, this team that made this game, they have a Kickstarter going right now for another game, so... yeah. I don't think it's another Cooking Companions game, but the team definitely has a new Kickstarter. Yeah. You're in for a treat then? I'm excited. I'm excited. Also, Kat, thank you so much for the super cabbage, no context. Thank you. I look forward to it. But yeah, you can find their Kickstarter in the description of this stream. Yeah. I'm not messing with you. This is the audio for the menu. Also, Tyler, I saw the Streamlabs dono. Sorry for the low amount. Don't have a lot of cash to give right now, but I wanted to thank you for the voice line I got today. Oh, I see! I'm so glad that they arrived. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad. Finally got the custom voice message and merch finally arrived at Tinso. Let's go, Mochi! I'm so excited for you. Thank you. Thank you for buying my merch. Voice line. Yes, if you purchased a limited edition, like it was a limited edition version of my birthday merch. If you bought the limited edition, you got a custom voice message from me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was so embarrassed to listen to mine. Your voice line acting was amazing. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. I still gotta set it as my alarm. Heck yeah. Thank you. My merch arrived at Tinso today also. Let's go! I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what your body pillows look like. Yeah, Daki is on the way. Yeah. I'm so excited. When I get home, mine is going to be on my bed. I gotta find like a proper body pillow to put inside the case. Yeah. I've been keeping an eye out for mine actually. Can you confirm it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that when I got the voice messages that I saw your name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can double check right now actually. So let me double check for you. I can go to Slack. I know that I got through everything and I'm pretty sure I recorded yours. So let me log into Slack real quick. And let's see. Talent Chic. Scroll up. Where are they? I know they're... Where did it go? Hold on. Custom voice messages. Okay, let's see. Let me open up the Google Drive.
Is she coming?
Let's see. Yeah. I did record it. I did record everything. I do see that it was marked in yellow and not pink like the rest of them. There's also one marked in gray, and I'm not sure what this means. So it could be that it hasn't been sent out yet. I don't know what that means because everything is in Japanese. Yeah. So we are just, I guess, waiting. I can ask my manager today, since I have a meeting later, and see what this means. I can see what this means later. Yeah. I just don't know what the highlights mean. It's in Japanese. I can't like highlight it. Hold on, copy. Let me see if I can translate this. Translate. Disk no tamemyoku. Not sent due to duplication. What does that mean? What? Not sent due to duplication? What does that mean? Let's see what the other one marked in gray means. Let's see. NG. NG, no go. But all these were checked prior. Why would it not be NG? Ah. I see. Okay, well, I'll talk to
Can you hear them?
I'll talk to my manager about it and see if we can get it sent to you. And I can like refer to this chat for proof, basically, to get your voice message to you. Also, there's one marked as NG, like it's marked in gray, which it doesn't look inappropriate. So it's a little strange. So I'm going to like ask about this later today, I think. Yeah, I will definitely ask about these later. So thank you for bringing it up. Yeah, I'm glad you asked too. Apologies about that. I'll see if I can get this sorted. Yeah, hopefully we can get this all sorted out and all of the voice messages can be sent out. It looks like every other one except Tov's and this gray one have been sent out. So yeah, thanks for checking. No problem, no problem. I have no issue with it. Thank you for letting me know. I will be sure to bring this up to my manager tonight. But yes, I did record. I remember specifically. I remember the wet hen line. Yeah. Hopefully it all gets sorted out. Thank you guys very much for buying my birthday merch. I really, really appreciate it. Teehee. And it... Ooh. I'm excited. I'm excited. I need to check the chic item tag. And hopefully I'll be able to see everyone's body pillow soon. I'm just too lazy too scared of Tenso to sign up on my own. I understand. I get you. Alright, Mochi, thank you so much for coming. Sleep well and have sweet dreams. Oh, Tobias, thank you so much for the super Shiki. I'm hungry. Make me food. Alright, I guess we should get started then, huh? Loving your birthday voice pack? Oh, thank you! I'm so glad you like it. I wonder if this game has voice acting. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Oh, wow. It's not voice acting. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Hello, father. Hello, father. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. can't wait to tap. She sneezed. I've been really, really sneezy lately, if you guys haven't noticed. I've been sneezing like way more the last couple days. Is this actually disturbing? I might want to put a disclaimer. I have no idea what kind of like disclaimer or triggers I'd put up though. Like I have no idea what would happen in the game. I'm going in completely blind. Get those allergies under control. As if I have a choice, Karen. Was this in a game theory episode? Was it? That's some real dedication and method acting. I know, right? Allergies? I don't know. I've just been way sneezy. And it's weird because when I left my house, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly fine. Because I thought that maybe it was like the pet dander, like the dog dander and stuff. But when I got here, there's no pets here. But for some reason, I'm still sneezing a lot. So strange. I think it's just... I don't know. I think I also have... I think there's also like flowers blooming this time of year too. Like I noticed that gardenias started showing up around my house too. And those make me go crazy. And my mom had some in the house, so who knows? Yeah. Warning, not Disney. Get good, Karen, about allergies. So true. Children shouldn't be watching Shiki anyway, so everyone here should be fine. So true. Cottonwood. Oh my, I don't think I've heard of that before. Cottonwood flying around your area. Without being specific, you're not on... I am on the East Coast right now. I am on the East Coast right now. But you don't have to worry about me being near Canada. You don't have to be worried about me being near Canada, don't worry. What? Shiki's definitely suitable for children and super say so. Thank you for saying so. Haha. Random note, in case curious, the overall game length is roughly 3 to 4 hours depending on how distracted you get. Ah. Cottonwood tree is basically a weed tree. Ah, I see. Yeah, lucky you. It looks like a horror movie out here around me right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so disconnected from the world. I don't think I saw anything about like the wildfires or like the smoke until like literally last night. And it looks awful. I hope everyone that lives around there is doing okay. Please stay safe. Please stay safe, Tav. I hope everyone is doing okay. Oh no, Apple Rain, please stay safe. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope things get better soon. Kiki's gonna be super distracted, so 6 hours or 2 streams. I'll probably split this into 2 or 3 streams. I think I want to take it a little easy today since I have meetings. There's like 2 or 3 meetings for today. Blah. Rainy! Hi, Rainy! Welcome. I give you kisses. I'm hungry, feed me. I will feed you. I'll sit you down in my lap and I'll feed you some cream stew. Some chicken cream stew. Would that be good? Would you like that, Rainy? 1% of chat is desperately in need of food. The other are all stalling. I'm full right now. I just finished eating. Oh my goodness. Everyone go donate to Rainy's crowdfunding. So true! Rainy's having a crowdfunding campaign right now. They're for 3D models, right? For your new model? Yeah. And just had a pizza. Ooh, what kind of pizza? Oh my god, I'm just gonna get so distracted and not even play. Game Dev here, thanks for playing. Just wanted to give you a heads up. The sequels demo, Dread Wait, and Kickstarter live if you're hungry for more. Thank you so much for coming, Dear Dream Studios. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Yeah, I made sure to link back to your Kickstarter in the description. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to playing your game. Many much excited. I saw when I was putting together my description, I was like, ooh, they have a Kickstarter going right now. That's so exciting. Yeah, I'll be sure to promote it after the stream is over as well. Of course, hope you enjoy Cooking Companions. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to play. I have seen many a good thing, some good Steam reviews about this. I made sure not to get too involved in the reviews though, because I don't want to spoil myself, but I'm really excited to get started. Yeah. Thank you. And good luck with your Kickstarter. I'll be sure to promote it as soon as the stream is over as well. Hehe, thank you, thank you. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Awesome, haha. Yeah! Exciting. Leave that to me, little guy. He is so cute. He is so cute. I love big burly men. Stew. Allergies are nothing to... We were just talking about that. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. How do you pronounce this name? Anatoly? Anatoly? I've subbed the great cabbage. Hell yeah. Trigger warnings on. Nah, I don't want to spoil anything. So true. Thank you very much. Are you winning, Shiki? We just started. I think I'll go foraging around with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. What? There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. And Natalie knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. The title should give you the only one you need. Oh my god, speaking of, it was so spooky when I was setting up my stream earlier, devs. And the menu music, it turned off and I was so scary. I heard it coming out of my headphones when I got back into bed. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Yeah, it was so funny. I was so confused. I'm trying to go in as blind as possible, so I did not expect the menu. It was so funny. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous to Natalie? I can figure that out. Got him. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Natalie. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Ha. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. It won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Natalie! Oh yeah. Sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. I'll help Natalie look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. I gotta run, but have a great day, everyone. Pick up the game if you want to support or kickstart the sequel. Heck yeah! Thank you so much for coming by, devs! Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be sure to promote the Kickstarter. Teehee. Emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Natalie and Maria are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later! Maria, and Natalie, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Natalie put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Good to know, good to know. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Yes, of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Wow! She's so mean! Right? It looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. She burned me, bro. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Ooh, that's good. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. The cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Natalie must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. What the heck? How dare she? You're very cool. Thank you. What? We just checked these, though. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. The cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. The drawers. You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. We have to keep looking? You check the cupboard underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. Oh boy! Nutrition. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. You added the dead mouse to your inventory! Behind the woodpile. The Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during a snowfall. Did I check? I'm gonna check the drawers again. You check the drawer above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Cabbage!
Aww! It's little guys! It's little guys! It's time! Trumpet, sound off! Never fear, Onion is here. Holy shit, like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always merry, raspberry. Wait, their voices are so cute. Their voices are so cute. Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the trumpets? I talk with those boring humans. All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. Let's share with you our secret trumpet recipes. Select them all to become a 5-star chef. Aw, guys, we're gonna learn how to cook. These little kawaii foods are gonna teach us how to cook. They're introducing themselves like VTuber debuts. They are. You can find unlock recipes in the main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Any rat recipes? Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. You unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Trumpets? Let's move out. Oh, they're so cute. Did we just unlock eldritch entities from their prisons? Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Natalie lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree? Vegetable stew. Ah. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. It is time to eat. Is the potato about to peel himself? Could you imagine? That'd be awful. It's like, imagine a potato peels itself and it's just in agony. Like being peeled. Like that's like your skin, like being peeled off with like a very sharp object. I feel like there's like a cheese grater scene in the Evil Dead Rise. I imagine it's like that, you know? I saw that anime scene. I've seen that clip. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. And Natalie's bearing the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh. 160? Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so sleep in the rocking chair. So I'll sleep in the rocking chair. Thanks, Dad. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Natalie, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Natalie, I snore louder than a lumber yard. dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh! Oh, man. Now, I want to make, like, beef stew. Actually, I'm kind of beefed out right now. I think that, I have enough food for today. Maybe I'll make pasta, like seafood pasta. I'm kind of sick of eating beef right now. So maybe I will make some shrimp Alfredo. I think that would be a good thing to make tomorrow, actually. This is helping me decide what to eat. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Also, for immersion, you should consider checking the recipes when you get them. Ooh, I should. Thank you. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Nice. Oh, cute! I think I'll move the chat so it's not constantly covering our Bara Daddy. I think I'll move chat over here. There we go. That's better, I think. Where'd it go? I'll move it here. That way chat isn't covering up our dude. Can I save? I'll save here. Empty data. There we go. Back to game. What is this? Quick save. Okay, that's quick save. Okay. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen, it's like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries. Aren't you fucking pretentious? Aren't you pretentious? Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Hey, Zero! That's so spooky. We just got manhandled by Shiki. Hello, father. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. Oh my god. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Will you two pipe down? I'm trying to sleep over here. The birds outside are making much noise yet. Oh my god, that actually made me... that actually made me yawn. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. Honestly, can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. Ooh, fish tonight. What's with you and meat, big guy? Natalie's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out there. Let's leave the fish alone. I want to eat meat. You know, I'm not into meat. I don't care what you're into. I think that we can make a vegetarian version just for you, but we will be eating meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. A fake yawn followed by an actual yawn. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Ha ha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Alright. I guess I'm just their fucking bag boy or some shit. I'll watch all their stuff. Maria, Natalie, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Oh, shit. One choice. What do you want to check out today? Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. What should we do, guys? Where should we go? I'll let chat decide. Where are we going today? What are we feeling? What are we feeling? The basement. You guys are so silly. Would you ever share chicken nuggets? Of course. We're going to the basement. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Damn, we can't even fucking go there. Don't come down here. I haven't cleaned yet today. We're back. Knock it off, Maria. Pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughed so hard that your ears ring. I can't get too loud because there's other people, like, around this area. Oh, she's still going. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Not Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. What is this game? It is Cooking Companions, like it says in the title. You can find it on Steam. The devs also have a Kickstarter going for the sequel of this game. You can find it in the description. Yeah, they actually showed up earlier today. It was very nice. Very nice of them. It makes me so happy when devs from the games I play show up in chat. I always feel so happy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. This is gonna be enough for a good meal. Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. Takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. Cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so that they stay in place. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. I've never heard of tomato sauce being used in cabbage rolls. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Wow! You cooked cabbage rolls! Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Natalie looks curious, and Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Can't believe we skinned cabbage. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it, you'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking, this really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Thanks. I guess I'm just everyone's fucking maid. No problem. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Day 2. Good morning, everyone! Me this morning. Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it'll flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. So true. I think it's actually gonna rain here today. Let me check. I'll look at the weather. No rain today! It's not supposed to rain until Friday. Interesting. Wait, tomorrow's Friday. Wait a minute. This nerd right here. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. That's a good line. That's a good line. I've never heard that before, actually. Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial, unfortunately in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Oh god, that's so spooky. Don't want to make the wrong choice, you know? If you set your expectations very low, you will end up being pleasantly surprised. Yeah! That's pretty good. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Who should we talk to, guys? We can only talk to the girls. Who should we talk to? Maria's the little one. Karen's the bitch. Keep your expectations low and you will never be disappointed. Not the social anxiety mechanics. Maria? Alright, we're gonna talk to Maria. Maria is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? The scary one, obviously. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Very surface level horror, a cheap imitation of... Ah, shit. So now she's a fucking expert. She's got that Shudder... like, subscription on 3 different emails. She's using 3 different credit cards for her Shudder. Ending with a woman screaming. Does that even count as an ending? You tell her it's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in authors. You know Frankenstein, right? I don't mean the 1931 film. I mean the book by Mary Shelley. It started with a boat around the North Pole. It definitely had more to say than the film. For this book, Maria is judging your choice harshly. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Oh! What's going on, guys? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. What happened in the bedroom? What happened in the bedroom? The group leads determined as ever. Oh, did they smash? It do be getting steamy in here. Homies helping homies out. Yeah. You gotta kiss the homies goodnight. You gotta kiss them when you're planning your food route. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Oh, what's that noise? Sounds like coming from kitchen? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. It somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? I'm gonna go in the bedroom. What are they doing? Poor Natalie. Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. And Natalie must be running on fumes. We have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. I'm gonna save again. Maria's back early today. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. And Natalie found some more berries. But nothing that'll feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. We crunch the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Oh my god, we're gonna eat each other. Let's fucking go! It's like that one, what is it? It was like a creepypasta for a deleted Hetalia episode where Japan and Germany have to eat Italy on a deserted island. You guys remember that? I don't think you would. Anyway, Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Maria blushing a little bit? Maria will remember that. Your relationship is stronger. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Do not. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. You have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. You must have walked a few miles today. I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I thought that was my stomach for a second. Thank you for the bless yous and the Toscarus. Thank you. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You looked from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria. Maria? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Now I'm all stuffy, wuffy. Hold on. Hold on. Now I'm all fucked up. I'm gonna blow my nose. You guys stay. Hold on. I need to blow my nose. I'm good. Sorry, I was so stuffed up. Ah! Guilty! Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ooh. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger? Correct! Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Yay! Bread and jam for dinner. What a wonderful, wonderful dinner. The bread's a little tough. Trigger! Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for, haha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Maria! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal. But it got the job done. So, true. Oh boy, prison food! Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. We didn't even sit at the table for this one. There's not even a table graphic. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. Spooky. It's becoming a nuisance. You try to see in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. Pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the day. Wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet, slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the water. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa. Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it was so loud. Just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Why is he blushing? Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Natalie sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Ha ha ha. Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the first 20 years in the last 20 years in the living room. What the fuck? Sounds like you're stealing Natalie's thunder. Natalie, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yeah. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... What the fuck does that... Is that the Muse symbol? From Love Live School Idol Festival? So the first thing you need to understand... Minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Natalie. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Maria, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Haha. Natalie turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the chompettes. We can just eat them. Hey, buddies! Hello. Don't worry. As leader of the chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha ha ha. Are your plans going awry? Ha ha ha. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Our business is now toast. Ha 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 ha. That one's been done to death. You know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry, milk, shake! You let out an audible groan. I can feel my mod Hex cringing. I can feel him saying boo. Tomato, tomato. And me, please? Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope, wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Haha, it was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Why does the bread sound like that? He sounds so scary. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death? That's right! Chompettes, move out! The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. Then you bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Poor Potato. Karen interrupts as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's a mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. Oh shit. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. And Natalie, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwater, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. To clear up if we just give it a chance. And Natalie, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, true. Rainy, he does... Is that actually the scientific name for strawberry, though? I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check. What if he was just spouting random shit? Scientific term for strawberry. Okay, wait. You got half of it right. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna read. I saw him read with my own two eyes. You must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Natalie. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Aww. Yay. Good to have someone so positive around. And Natalie looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah. Sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. And Natalie looks at you with a look of admiration. See you tomorrow. Nothing personnel, kid. And Natalie looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure Natalie will remember that. Yay! Get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. Kiss a Natalie. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. Every time I fake yawn, I start real yawning. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No! It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. And Natalie leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Marie in the kitchen, and Natalie in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Who do we want to speak to, you guys? Who are we thinking of chatting up? What do you guys think? We can chat to anyone. I'm seeing half Maria and half Gregory. Huh. I will do a poll. I will do a poll. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. We're gonna do a poll. So, I'm seeing half Maria, half Gregory. Or just Gregor. I shouldn't just call him Gregory. He's Gregor. Okay. Who are we going to go see? Ask your community. Now I wait. What are we doing? What is the idea? The poll is live. Now we wait. Now we wait and we collect the votes. I'm not even seeing poll results. What's going on? It's not showing me the poll results. It doesn't look like the poll worked. Ah! Sorry, there's a bug on my glasses. That's so weird. Maybe if I end it and poll? If I end the poll, will it have the results? Okay, yeah, it showed. Okay. So, we are going to talk to Maria. We're going to talk with Maria. Oh! Didn't hear you coming. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get the drawer open. You give it a try? You nod. Great. While you go do that, I'm gonna get some more reading done. You think Maria will remember that? Let me peek. Later. Oh my god, are we gonna talk to the Chompettes again? You give the drawer a hard yank open. Hey, buddies. Hello. Is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Uh-huh. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when time comes. Anyways, oh my god. Please don't let the others see us.
Cabbage.
That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a chompette is secrecy. Wouldn't want those humans to overhear our meetings now, would we? You shake your head. Good. Chompettes, roll on out. You shut the drawer. Strange. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. We're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. I've never seen him look like that. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Raspberry, more like susberry. You go to bed with a growling stomach. Wake up. I said, wake up. Oh my god. No way. The rainfall is non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this? You don't answer her question. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. At least I tried. I won't have a guilty conscience by the end of this. Go back to sleep, monster. What the fuck? You easily forget about Raspberry's conversation. You have a strange dream. The boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa. Spooky. Spooky. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Maria looks petrified. I didn't sleep. Natalie has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. Cabins creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Becker looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And? Didn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Maria and Natalie go white as a sheet. How are we gonna find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Maria looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It'll clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Maria is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Who are we gonna speak to today, guys? Gregor or Maria? These are the options we had last time for the poll. Who are we feeling? Who will be our friend today? Maria? Alright. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Maria how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Yeah. Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Know what he wanted to do for a career? Maria does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Maria blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. You're pretty sure Maria will remember that. Soleil. Pam 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 pam. You thank her and leave the bedroom. Oh my god, this is so sad. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out, everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. He chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. And Natalie chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. This is so sad. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Sheesh. Yes, it is a horror game. Hi, Plum Cat. Good morning! Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. I hear it outside, you dumbass. It's still flooding. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 250 days a year. Do you really think it will rain that long? Natalie, it's been days already. What makes you think it'll stop soon? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Maria in the kitchen? Or Natalie in the living room? Oh my god, think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. What are we doing, guys? What should we do, guys? Should we talk to someone or should we think? Maybe I should think. I'm thinking I should think. Would you have rationed the supplies better? You crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew. But it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Maria, and Natalie, Gregor, Karen. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. They're gonna eat me, guys. They're gonna eat me. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. We... Okay. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but... it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. You are the biggest guy here. You should go do it. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Maria! I used to swim all the time near my house. So I probably have the best chance of swimming through the flooded waters. No! Let me go instead. You will die, little man. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Natalie. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... little guy, let me go. Gregor. Hi. Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest. He's probably the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. Oh shit. Can I save here? I'm gonna save. Oh my god. Not the gotcha. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. You asshole. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? A Natalie? Karen? Maria? Will it be... Looks like I've got the shortest. Maria. Maria. It's... okay. Ah! Not my phone alarm. Hold on. Let me set that for later. I watched a Natalie forge earlier, I'll know what to look for. What the fuck? Not Maria! Swim until you find higher ground, and scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen. Natalie. Gregor. I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Not the music. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. Not the achievement! The achievement is called Dead to Me. What the fuck? You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel. And then you try pushing it into the oven. Fuck. I'm sure she's goulash. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it in like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa. 1 week, baby. 1 week. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Maria. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. And Natalie and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Well, actually, I did find a dead mouse earlier. Karen. I'm sure Natalie will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Natalie just nod in agreement. I don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back. She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? I'm gonna talk to Karen. There's a board coming up. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Maria's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would have been Natalie. Summer, Natalie would watch her swim from the shore. She could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. Never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. What the heck? I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Ha 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 ha. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. Jesus. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Whoa. How long are we here? Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Cook. What? Where did we get this? Hello? Huh? What do you mean? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... Three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. You immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. What? What? I understand. Thank you. And Natalie runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. Taste. Gregor wanders off, and Natalie returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Natalie. And Natalie takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. I'm going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? So, what I'm thinking is that she didn't draw straws to go out and leave. I think she drew straws to be eaten. Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Let's talk to a Natalie. You knocked on the door first. Natalie, you slowly open the door. Thanks for checking in on me. To ask if you still feel sick. Not anymore, I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Natalie will remember that. Soleil. You leave Natalie and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. The game's name is so close. I just thought of that. Cooking companions. cooking companions. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decided to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith. But he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forget anything, he says. Your eyes have been giving you issues lately, so you reply. Oh, forge. Forge me a new eye then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest. As the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils, the blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Is that Russian? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Will Maria make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint. In Russian, they will never forgive you. Oh my god! I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Oh my god! I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast. What's gone into you, Natalie? And Natalie's eyes look at you begging. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. Natalie? Gregor looks pained into Natalie's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. Oh my god. What the fuck? It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. And Natalie creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorrier about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Maria? And Natalie begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Jesus. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? To explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Natalie? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. Or forage for plants outside. Holy shit! What? I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Natalie. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Natalie. Maybe you'll find Maria out there. I think Maria's fine by herself. Still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Natalie. That's right, Natalie. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Jesus. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. Everyone shuffle? Okay, yeah. You go to bed ravenous. Maria. Something is approaching. Onion! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! Onion! Not gonna be very sweet today. I'm worried about Natalie. He's gonna cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? You shake your head. Not a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha ha ha. There's even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Ha ha ha. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in your room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. I didn't smell you before I even came in the room. Yikes. So, can you stop Natalie from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It'll be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Please. We don't need another stalking dog. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me. Okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Oh, was my noise gate cutting off the whispering? Sorry about that. I'll just get closer to the mic the next time that they do a whisper thing. Still getting used to this setup. Ugh. I don't remember what the onion said. I think it said, like, you need to prevent it so that, you know, you don't hear, like, whispering or, like, the walls and stuff like that, or hear her through the radio. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of the sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dog tears the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only thing you had for food. All of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. I bet I know who did it. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Natalie, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. That's what that smell was? Natalie, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why? Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? We should talk to a Natalie in the... near the basement. And Natalie looks pale. Thanks for coming over. And Natalie seems comforted by your presence. "1 hour to kill. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hehe. You have 1 hour to kill." Ha ha ha. Gregor told me he's heard Maria. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me here anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? No. Wow. You aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me. You oblige. What? You call everyone together for a meeting. Natalie? You okay, little guy? And Natalie looks pale, like he's going to pass out. And Natalie, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Natalie. Big tears rolled down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen. Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say something? Say anything to a Natalie? Say nothing. Bye. Goodbye, Natalie. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Bye, have fun! See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night! Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. Found you! You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Ha ha ha. Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Ha ha ha. Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife. And protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yes. You nod. It's the least you can do, right? You tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. On a roll today, I'll see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. Bread has moved to the top of my most hated video game characters list. A piece of bread? You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... Oh my god. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Oh my god. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ugh. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Aaron is sounding more determined than before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Aaron leans in to whisper. I'm glad Maria and Natalie are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take for you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another? Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Ooh. Yeah. I knew you would. Thank you. You nod. She's learning quickly. You definitely think Karen will remember that. Yeah. Aw, look at us bonding. Look at us bonding. Aw. A new friend. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid, and you add it to Gregor's mug. Gregor, it's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about that little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss a Natalie and Maria. Let us toast to a Natalie and Maria. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Haha, get that? They'll always be inside of us. We ate them. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. What? Eating raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get awfully sick, or... Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met a Natalie. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Natalie brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I never held one before. He told me to not crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. Karen, what did you put in this water? Did you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell is Karen's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. God. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay? What? He's gonna wake up? What are you gonna do? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. A bear without his twink. During Pride Month alone, no less. Happy Pride! You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed and Natalie slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh! Hey! Hey there, You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Who's down in the back? Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. We get out of bed and head to the living room. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. Why? What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you'd have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you've immediately drowned? You've sinked like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. I threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. It's gonna keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. Gonna torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife. Okay? Gregor begins to look in peace. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the fuck? The achievement unlocked. Goodbye, Gregor. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello!
Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why'd you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Yeah. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Rubbed all of the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Wasn't it in the kitchen? I can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen? Decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? The cauldron. You hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot.
Whee! Cabbage!
We found her! Well done. As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompettes to go. Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement key.
Cabbage!
The nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key.
Yeah!
There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Yay! Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes! Find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Explore the bedroom. Found him! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Today? I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa! Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Maria and Natalie and Gregor. But yikes, that's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party.
Hello.
Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem, there's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Bread? One and only. Chompettes, let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. Oh well, you do some time breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. Okay, time to get that bread. Ha 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 ha. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread. You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking a sweet time. We found Bread. Everyone's secretly favorite chompette. Bread. Is he secretly your favorite too, Hex? I remember you mentioning that. Don't you loaf me? Ha ha ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds. No, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the chompettes together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this, you're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
We need your help finding Potato. Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the chompettes down. Ha ha ha. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. He has joined the party. Now we just need Raspberry and Potato. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 chompettes are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips. Snap out of it. Why does he sound like that? You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up! So heavy. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect! Trumpets! Closing out! You have 3 chompettes in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's gonna crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. Yippee. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! I just got the worst deja vu of my life just now. While Raspberry was speaking.
Raspberry!
Oh wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry. Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined chompette detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. One more. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompettes! Let's hide out. All 4 chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. What happened to all the meat we had, huh? Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Oh my god. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Thank you. Just in case. See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. You slept in today. The pounding is completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. You must have sleptwalked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor. I'm scared! I'm scared! The bathtub is filthy. It will need more than a little elbow grease. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. Wow. May 4th, 1794. This note shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Constat... blah, blah. You take the court summons letter with you. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. I'm too scared. Oh my god. Hello! Hello! Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, need to conduct the next secret chompette meeting. Later! You quickly make your escape. While getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day, you get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. Oh my god. Karen? Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob... The doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. The haunt?! Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or get you to fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to look out the window. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of flood here now. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick? Or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. Natalie? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. Making that noise. It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this, You wake in a cold sweat. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. You have intervened with Karen? It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin in the living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Oh my god! And Natalie? The heck? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. What? I couldn't read it! Fuck! I kept clicking too much. Who's your favorite chompette? I like onion. You sleptwalked again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. How do I check my inventory again? How do I check my inventory? Because if I press escape, it's just that. None of these buttons will go to my inventory. Oh, it's you again. Tell me. You're not first week with the red-haired woman and the others. Where did you sleep? Think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into the walls, or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Haha. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Yes. You tell Potato the secret. Ah. Didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Yes, Tav, please put it in the chat. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? Uh-huh. It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? You do realize she's probably been feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Haha. Go downstairs, put an end to this. Not for the chompettes. Just for me. Go head for the basement door. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. Been enough days, right? I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely or I will need to get the others involved. I left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone. Ah, I see. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. Plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. Put Natalie through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Natalie's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? Bread down here, loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice: beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Natalie will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Maria leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Is that you, Natalie? It's Gregor! I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Maria was worried sick about you. You told Gregor about speaking with Maria. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls. I thought he said bowels. The bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen. Something is approaching. Natalie, is that you? Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Natalie about meeting with Gregor. Oh, I was gonna try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her stick around down here. You ask Natalie where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us. Waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms? Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here. But you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Natalie leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Oh my god.
Hello!
Hi, Cabbage! You've come so far. Proud of you. As leader of the Trumpets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy.
Honest. Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. You can't sneak up on me. But sneaking up on you? Extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry. That was pretty cruel, even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Were you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here later, please, avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it a change of heart, because you really never had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. Chompets, let's help out. Chompets, get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Oh my god. Should have kept the door locked. Attack. Wow. Oh my god. Trumpets. Okay. Trumpets, help out. Cabbages filled you with hope. I got HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone please help me. That little bitch. Please help. What the fuck? These guys suck. Please, do something. What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm dying. I've never left Ukraine. Please help me! You feel a flood of emotions from the trumpets. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improving. What? What's going on? Oh, it's animated. What the? Killer! Yes! This is the most bullshit. I thought for sure that I was gonna just die. I just had to call on Raspberry. I just had to call on Raspberry. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. Anime bullshit, let's go. It was scripted. Ah. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of a decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. Ugh. You feel Karen's presence close by. Back together again. Round and dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Maria. Natalie. Gregor. Aaron. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Mm. Act 1 done. Act 2 and DLC remain. Ah! I see, I see. Wow! That was really cool. That was very nice. Very fun. For sure. Very epic. Very epic. Yeah, we will have to come back to this for sure. Very, very nice. Very interesting premise. Very interesting premise. I'll have to look into like other endings and stuff, maybe? Ah. But yeah, as soon as the stream is over, I will like tweet. Cause I like to give them some encouragement. Cause that was really nice. That was really, really fun. And we gotta make sure that that we promote their Kickstarter for their new game as well, because that's going right now. Be sure to, if you have like some spare change, or if you'd like to make a donation to their Kickstarter, it would be super duper cool if their next game gets funded. Be sure to check that out in the description, and I'll also tweet about it. Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah. Act 2 is just a side thing, not to be confused with their other game in process. Yeah. Is this a record? I don't remember if you've ever beaten an entire game in one stream. Have I ever beaten... Oh, well, I did all and you. I beat Summer of 58, but that was also like a really short one. We finished that after like an hour. We did that like last week, didn't we? Last Friday? Yeah. You've done several games in one stream? I've done Ebe. I've done Ebe in one stream. What is this? You hear talking upstairs. Thieves, grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. Oh shit. What? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. Wait. It doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. The cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? Eh? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent? We were technically sent. Natalie! We came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Cat, how do I go to the recipes? I don't see how to get there. What button do I press? What button do I press, Cat? That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Brandon, check it out! A cabin, all the way out here. What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago, don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rhina, sun is setting. Let's take shelter here, just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. But keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. Alec, I guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Ooh! Did you lock the door? All set. Did you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? No, yawned and stomped around. Nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax, it's gonna be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire! There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need them. Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of the Raziel's classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. Haha. Let's split up and search the cabin. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. This is the DLC? Oh. Ah. Wait. How long is this? How long is this? I need to know. I think I need to end soon. Oof. I don't think I can finish this today. I don't think I can finish this today. Definitely not. We finished the part that we needed to... that we got through today. So... Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. Okay, let me find someone for us to raid before we end for the day. Oh! Genmates? Genmates start? We're gonna raid into Medu! Raid into... Yes! I can raid into Medu! Playing Amanda the Adventurer. Yeah! Yeah! That was really fun! Let me go to the main menu. Cute! Cabbage. What the? Aww! Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, cute! Aw! He's 20. 25. He's 33. He's 27. What was that? What did that say? Skills. Has a knife. Aww. That's cute. That's so cute. I have many things that I still need to unlock. Many things still to unlock. I really like these illustrations. They're very nice. Oh, they're so cool. I love these. Oh, they're so neat. I love how creepy they are. Oh, this one is so haunted too. So cool. Hello everyone, how's it? What were those pictures up top? Was this not like Cooking Mama? No, it was not. Oh my god, what did I miss? You missed a fun game. That's what you missed. I'll have to look into some videos about this for sure. I want to get all the extras. I want to unlock all the extras. So we may revisit this to see what other extras we can get. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I will be sure to promote the studio and also promote their new game Kickstarter. Yeah. We did cook one hot mama though. We did cook one hot mama. You are so right. All right, let me move over to the super screen. Let's move over. Ah, I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. All right. Cat, thank you so much for the super. Cabbage, no context. Cabbage! Cabbage! Roll out. Cabbage, roll out. Get it? Cabbage roll. Cabbage roll out. Ha 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 ha. I'm funny. And Tobias, thank you so much for the super. I hope you enjoyed all the meat cutlets that we ate today. I think they were quite delicious. What's your favorite vegetable? My favorite vegetable is broccoli. I love broccoli. It is so yummy. I think I might get some the next time I go to the grocery store. You didn't eat today. Please go eat. Please go eat. Now the stream is over, you should go eat. Everyone should go eat after stream. For sure, for sure. Alright. Well. The audio of the game changed again and it scared me. Alright guys, well I'm gonna head off for the day. Thank you so much for joining me for Cooking Companions. That was a super fun little game. Very interesting. I'll have to watch... one of you mentioned a game theory video. So I think I'll check that out later today. It'll be a fun time. I've got some meetings today that I gotta catch up on. So I will see you all tomorrow for SCP Research. We are going to be going through the list of some that we missed in previous SCP streams. Some that were sent via Super Chats like a year ago. So we're gonna check out those SCPs tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. Love my SCP Fridays. But yeah, I will see you all then. And if I don't see you on Friday, I will see you on Sunday. Alright guys, I will see you all later. Bye bye for now. Shiki. Bye bye.